What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Glad to have y'all here. Thanks for choosing me today to watch. I appreciate that. Again, y'all seemed to like it last time I did it. So we're taking the break this week. No jump scares, nothing to worry about. Just relaxing and I'm gonna be drawing for y'all today. Before we even jump straight into it, I just want y'all to meet. Hold on, meet him. This is Mr. God, hold. It's reversed. It's reversed and it's confusing. Hold on. And the book's falling apart, so it's a problem. Meet, God fucking damn it. I want y'all to meet Mr. Tad Breckle, the freaky ass frog experiment. There he is. Just wave to him. Wave to him, Tad.
Ribbit.
Perfect. That's Tad Breckle. Y'all was the one that named him. Thank y'all for putting it down in the comments the names y'all made up for him. So shout out to Tad Breckle. First name Tad, last name Breckle. Don't ever forget it. But all right. So the last time, how we ended up figuring out what to draw is I ended up spinning a wheel of gore/horror drawing ideas. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing again this week. It's actually funny because out of all of the things on the list, we ended up getting Devour last week, and Devour was actually the last thing that they put on the list. You can see it right here, which is actually kind of crazy. So what we're gonna be doing this week is we're gonna take that out. That way we don't get it again, and now we have all of these options. We might as well just jump straight into it. Again, I have not even looked at most of the options that are up here. We're just gonna wing it and see where my mind goes. But we might as well just spin the wheel. Let's do it. Let's see what we get this week. Spinning. This is nerve-wracking because I have no idea what the y'all 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 know my vocabulary is about my dictionary in my mental dictionary is only about 2 pages. I've never even seen I've never seen this word in my entire life. What the hell is a geltophobia? I'm searching that up real quick. Yo, I have never ever seen or heard of this word before ever. But I did just search it up just now, and I think they spelled it wrong. I think it's actually gelatophobia, or is it gelotophobia? No, it's not the fear of jello. It's actually the fear of being laughed at. It's an emotional disorder, and this is gonna be a challenge. This is gonna be a challenge. But I guess this is what the wheel is for. We ended up getting it, so that's what we're gonna have to work with. I honestly have no idea where the hell I can go with this. I am fearing right now that I can't go anywhere. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I know the last time a couple of you guys commented down with a lot of love. I appreciate it. But also, some of you guys also took inspiration from the video and said that you guys felt motivated to draw. So if you guys want, you guys can chillax, relax, and grab y'all notebooks, sketchbooks, or whatever you guys got, and draw with me if you guys would want. We might as well jump straight into this. I'm gonna have a camera from above like last time. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we work with, yo. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea where the hell I'm gonna go with this. Let's see. So it's the fear of being laughed at, right? See how we can make that work. I feel like the direction I'm gonna go with, I have a vision in my head. I kind of want it to just come together as time goes on, but I honestly don't even know if we can get it to begin with. Again, I don't like what I'm doing off rip. Nope. I got it. All right. So now I have a vision, right? The way that I kind of wanted to go now, after I kind of just sat here and thought of different ideas. So it's an emotional disorder, and it's the fear of being laughed at. So it's like whenever anybody gets laughed at, whenever anybody gets laughed at, it's not really the best feeling, right? But I feel like a part of that is also, I feel like that fear confines you because it's kind of just your head being afraid of like, oh, that they're gonna think this, oh, they're gonna think that. So it's a lot of you just fighting with your head, isn't it? Like it's a lot of fighting your mental demons that are telling you they're gonna laugh at you. Don't do whatever the hell it is you're about to do. And it could be something absolutely simple and not scary at all. But if your head is telling you they're gonna laugh at you, that's scary. You know? So I feel like that's kind of where I want to take it. What the? I got a lightsaber pen. Just kidding, my pen's broken. Let's see how we can fix that. We're good. Now, I feel like just being laughed at is not really the best time, right? I mean, like being laughed at in a negative way. Nobody really likes that feeling. It sucks. Or even just like getting embarrassed or something like that. I hate when I get embarrassed because my face gets all red and everybody notices and everybody points it out and looks at me and I get all, it's just, you know, it's not the best feeling. So the vision I have is this person with the hoodie when it's over your face and then you got this whole John just like this. You know the vision. You know the vision. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of these. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of in one of those situations. This is not really what I plan on it looking like. That's just kind of how it works in with the hat and headphones on. But that's how I imagine it's going. So yeah, I'm gonna throw up these circles just as placeholders, just so you can see the vision as to what I see. I see like just these internal thoughts coming out of his head, just laughing at him, this character here, because I feel like it's a very mental battle, this fear. Something like this. Something like this. You feel me? Okay, now I know what it looks like though. Okay. Yo, this one's hard. I'm not gonna lie. But it's also my vision. It's just I'm making it hard for myself, kind of. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably good. I hope. Gosh, that hoodie was like so annoying. I know I shouldn't have done that because like a problem that I have is I always lock in on the details first, which is just so not good. I shouldn't do that. But we move on to the next. Let's not focus on this too long. It's back to our minds. I think it's 100% fine to use references whenever you're drawing. I even use references during this piece, even though I tried not to. But you know, I try not to for the challenge, but I even referenced myself. Yes. Bet. I gotta just trust the process. Again, you guys are probably doing the same thing as me. If you are drawing with me, if you guys do get the motivation to draw with me, you guys are probably thinking the same thing as me. Or like, you guys probably have the same problem of like thinking whatever you have down is top tier doodle buns. But honestly, like I said last time, bro, this is your sketchbook. This is your time. I mean, me, I'm putting it out on the internet, but you don't have to. If you're drawing and if you just have that urge to draw, or if you just want to have a creative outlet for your mind, it's okay to have it be not the best. It's okay. And honestly, with this right now, it's not even that bad. But I just have a very high standard for myself. But it's also a trust the process type of thing. So we're gonna see where this goes. Let's continue. You got it. If you're drawing with me, keep going. And again, I got music blasting, and it's hard to get angry when you just got music blasting in your ear. Right now, I got that Mac Miller blasting in my ear. All right, we got the legs. High key. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. I think I gotta draw his. Just gotta finish up the boom boom. I guess the bottom half of his body. In terms of like actual artistic ability, I am not completely sure if the anatomy is correct. But at the very moment, it's my art, so I don't care at the moment. Right now, currently, in here, in my room, and in my head, There's no artistic critic that is gonna tell me different. So we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep vibing. Sure, we'll go with this. I'm sure the anatomy isn't the best. I'm sure the detailing isn't the best, but it is not done yet. But also, this is also a test of my ability, what I need to improve on and what I do not, and what I can do better and stuff like that. But for now, we're gonna leave this because I'm also gonna finish it with pen. So might be a trust the process type of thing again also. And now this is where the horror elements and horror things come into play. So I want the vibe of like them absolutely like being super exaggerated in their emotions of laughing at this character here. But I also want to capture that scary vibe as well. I just want to get the base layers of like how I want every single one to look. This one's gonna be a very interesting outcome depending on if it does come out how I want it to. When I draw characters like these, it's literally just me letting my hand go. Like I don't like when it comes to complex things like this. So some people it might be reversed, like characters like these are more complex, but I promise you it's not. These are like a lot more complicated to me. And I've drawn a lot of people, I feel like, and I still struggle with them. Right now the phone storage. Hopefully I can get like I'm gonna delete some stuff, get more storage. Hopefully I can get some for the close-up shots and stuff like that. I'm actually gonna stop the recording, finish up kind of the base, show you guys the base, and then line it up, show you guys the progress. Alright. Boom. I got the base down. Y'all see that? Y'all peep the vision. You can't really lock in. Well, I drew it really light, except for the ones on the left. You could tell my hand started like he's really light, and the guys on the top right, top left are like drawn a lot harder. Hopefully I get a picture, I throw it up, that way you don't have to continue to look over here. But this is just the outline. I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna get some shading down with some pencil, darken up the lines, and then after that we're gonna do some pen. So let's keep it moving. All right, so I touched it up with some pencil, darkened up the lines, added some shading. This is what we got so far. Let's hold on, bang. Wait, there you go. Let me start actually trying to line this joint up. Bang, right? So we got that. What I'm gonna do now is just I'm gonna touch it out. Hopefully I throw a pic. I'm gonna take a picture and hopefully I'm gonna throw it up and you guys can look at that better than this. But that's what we got so far. Now what we're gonna do? Touch it up with some pen. Make sure the lines are straight. Make sure everything's cooling. I always feel weird whenever I show, like when the last time I did it, like I stopped the recording and then I touched it up with some pencil and then like a bunch of shading was thrown on there, and it feels like you know when the Minecraft YouTubers say that they like okay guys, I did some mining while off camera and then the next scene is just them with a bunch of diamonds and a bunch of crazy stuff. But that's how I feel whenever I like show you guys the shading part, because I feel like I added a lot more than what you guys last saw. But yeah, we're gonna touch it up with some pen, so let's do that real quick. So yeah, I'm gonna take over here with the voiceover, just as these images pop up of the before and after with the pen. Just giving you guys some of my thoughts, some of my internal thoughts of what was going on in my head as to why I went this direction and things like that. Just, you know what I'm saying, just getting to know my mental a little better. But yeah, I mean, the main thing I wanted to focus on as I was drawing and coming up with the idea is just the fact that it's a very mental battle, along with every other fear, right? It's all mental. But this one specifically, and with how I drew it, is you have to face that mental battle along with the physical, of knowing that people outside and people that are with you are gonna laugh at you. That is, you know what I'm saying? It's a sucky feeling, right? Like no matter who you are, it's like nobody wants to be laughed at. Unfortunately, people have to go through the fact that it's a fear. But it's not a good feeling no matter who you are. So specifically with this character, I wanted to portray and fully show in every way that I could that they did not want to be seen and they don't want to be looked at by anybody. So they have their hood on, tightened it up as tight as they could get it, hands in their sleeves, knees up to their chest, hugging their knees, just comforting themselves in the way they know how. All while getting laughed at in their head already, you know, by these internal monsters going all crazy upstairs. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I like the way it turned out. I was scared because well, first off, when it got chosen from the wheel, I was like, what the hell is this word? And even when I searched it up, I was like, oh god, where the hell am I gonna go with this? I was scared on how I was gonna do it, because it's kind of weird having to draw an emotion, like something that's not physical, or a fear, I should say, or a feeling, right? It's hard for anybody to express a feeling. So I mean, like to put it down on the paper was kind of a challenge for me. But overall, I mean, I like the way it turned out. I'm pleased with how it came out. I mean, it definitely was a trust the process type of deal, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm proud of myself for doing it. So yeah. All right, y'all. Because of how things worked with my storage and like recording, I'm hoping that I'm able to make this work, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to make it a good experience for you guys. But I got something down here. The final outcome. I did some retouches. There we go, right there. So there you go. Yeah, this is I've looked online on how to pronounce it. It's either gelotophobia or calatophobia or galodophobia or ha phobia. Everybody online was saying something different. Yeah, as you can see, you know, each one of the little head demon monsters, they all got their own type of personality and different vibes, and you know, each one of them, one got hit over the head with an egg, and the guy got it, he a little cuckoo in the head, but It makes him laugh a lot. Yeah, that was fun. Honestly, I enjoyed drawing it. It was hard, I'm not gonna lie. It was hard. One with the human, the actual human person. It wasn't even a face. If there was a face in there, I feel like I could have made something work. It's the fact that I tried to do a hoodie thing. And like, I'm not saying that like I've never done that before. I've drawn clothing, I've drawn folds, I've drawn shadows and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, I don't know what made it. I guess because there was a lot of it and it was like all confined and stuff like look at that. That's hard to like on myself. That's hard to like just even look at. But overall, it was actually fun to do, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I was kind of halfway through. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if this is gonna come out well, but I'm honestly pleased with what I came up with. I'm really debating on adding some red pen. I'm debating that because I want to add some red pen and then draw like ha 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 ha, like the Joker style, like haha, but I want to draw it behind everything, and the red will allow some contrast and like it'll be visible in the back, but the thing I don't want to do that is because I feel like it'll get too crowded, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Sometimes you gotta know when to stop, so I'm gonna let it be. But yeah, that was it for me. I mean, I really hope that this was a good experience for you guys. I hope you guys were able to calm down this week. This week honestly could have been a tough one for you, and if it was, I'm hoping next week will be better. If you did decide to draw with me, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I was able to spark some creativity in you. Oh yeah, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but this motherfucker got some bunny slippers on. He got some bunny slippers on. Because I thought that would have been a nice touch. Because he's still human. You know what I'm saying? This person is still human, but they still have that fear inside of them of being laughed at. And that's fair. And the bunny slippers are a little comforting factor. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's nothing else for me to say besides thank you guys for sticking to the end of the video. If you're new and you made it to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Glad you stayed. If you're not new, thank you very much. It means just as much. I don't like forcing you guys to like or subscribe. I'm gonna just tell you guys to consider it. If it helps, you guys can go to my other videos, check them out. If you like those, consider subscribing. What I do like to do is tell you guys to put something down in the comments because I like interacting with you guys. The last time we did this, you guys came up with some crazy stuff. First off, the name things. I loved every single one of the names you guys came up with. And then you guys are super creative yourself. There was like a whole story the last time. Shout out Rhea. She gave me they commented the whole plot line and context to Tad Breckle. And I love that. It was absolutely amazing. So if you guys want, you guys can comment down again. I mean, I don't really know how or what you guys can come up with what I drew. I'm gonna be so completely honest. I'm blanking on it. But maybe you guys can come up with what we should call this piece, maybe some context, maybe some plot lines, maybe some, I don't know. Comment down whatever you want. If it's in your head, I know you guys are creative. You guys have just as creative minds as I do. So put it down there in the comments. Again, this isn't really the content that I usually post, but I do think I will start to post more of it. But what I usually do post is horror game content, and maybe in the future, maybe more. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really else for me to say. Hopefully I'm able to see you guys next week for my next video. And wait, hold on. And these guys say bye, except for the guy in the hoodie. He's not really in the mood right now. But yeah, hope I catch you guys next week for my next video. But until then, peace out, y'all. I'll meet y'all there. Adios. See y'all next week.